Live on your health tonight, protecting your skin from extreme weather. We've all been talking about it.
Oh, we have. Here with some advice is Dr. Shadi Kharosh, Associate Professor of Dermatology at Harvard Medical. Dr. Kharosh, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Good to be here.
All right, as you know, it's been cold and windy here. Plus, the air is so dry during the winter, and it's just hard. No matter how much you moisturize, it feels like certain parts of your body, you just can't keep up with it. What's the danger to our skin?
Well, winter is a time where the skin is more vulnerable in many ways. We see with the cold, dry weather that certain skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis might be worse than ever. And then also, sometimes the cold weather can unmask problems that are related to internal diseases. For example, when the fingers and toes turn blue to white to red, when the weather is very cold, that could be a sign that a person might have issues with circulation or their immune system. That condition is called Raynaud's disease. And so we encourage anyone that is experiencing flares with their skin or symptoms such as this to contact their dermatologist and not suffer in silence. And also to remember that the skin is vulnerable to other things at this time of year that sometimes people may not realize. For example, we may not realize that it's important to protect our skin from the sun in the winter months, but actually on the ski slopes, for example, where one might be at high altitudes and there is exposure and reflection of sun off the snow, it's important to protect our skin because we may be getting sun damage that we don't realize. And then also pollution for people that are living in polluted areas with smoke in the environment for various reasons, or smog, or just poor air quality. Those air pollutants can actually settle on the skin and corrode the skin barrier and cause irritation and flares in skin conditions as well. So it's important that we protect our skin from all of these things.
That's a great point, something to be mindful of for sure. I know a lot of people have been complaining about their hands. You mentioned some of those symptoms. Talk about a little bit about the cracking or the bleeding, or even when they bend their knuckles that they have issues. No matter, you talked about how much, lotion we use, but it still seems to, keep happening. What can they do?
Yes, I take care of a lot of my colleagues in the healthcare industry, for example, where people have to wash their hands and sanitize their hands many times a day. And that can be really hard when the weather is already cold and dry. So I would say that it's important to try to avoid hand sanitizers if possible, and to wash our hands with lukewarm water and just gentle fragrance-free soaps, for example. And then also, I know it's difficult to avoid long, hot showers in New England in the winter, but I also advise patients to turn the notch a little bit down and shower with lukewarm water and try to keep showers shorter, because those long, hot showers can also dry out your skin afterwards. So, it's important to protect our skin with these practices, to moisturize aggressively, and then also to remember sunscreen, because it not only protects us from the sun, but also smoke, smog, and air pollution during these months.
All right, Dr. Kharosh, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. Have a great afternoon.